On the match itself, how are you two feeling about if you can win?
I'll go first.
Do you want to go first?
Well, little BGU up the hill are effectively a drop in the ocean compared to University of Lincoln.
Are you trying to build David versus Goliath story?
So that is the term I used in the programme in my notes. But we're confident. We believe. I think I said we're brimming with belief and confidence. We have got a good crop this year, and hopefully, we can spring off a surprise. I think that's why we did the game.
I think this was the year that we could actually do it, wasn't it?
Where they were impressed by our sort of level
and
how we're growing. I think it's really good.
Played your pre-season, didn't we? And the seconds played. Was it trialist team we played?
Yeah.
4-1.
Yeah.
Like that. And the first team played your first team, and it was 3-0 in the end. And but even then, it was like compared to recent years where it's been 7-8.
Yeah. So this is going to be a competitive game. This isn't going to
massively.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a walkover either way.
I mean, our squad's a hybrid squad. We've taken the approach that we're going to offer our third years the chance to play from all teams. So we've got. Taking nothing away from the fact that we've got a very strong team out. Like we've got the luxury of having a big society with 3 very well equipped teams in terms of talent. So we've got a squad of 16 that I think are probably, in fairness, one of the best squads we could have put out, even without just using third years and the odd second year. I've seen the squad for BG as well, and I think there's very good matchups in there. So I think it will be an interesting. I think it should be a good game. I think it'll be a competitive game. Take nothing away from the fact that they're top of their league. Like we can't say the same for our first team, unfortunately. But they've had a good season nonetheless, and seconds and thirds are doing well. I think university football in a whole in the city is doing well.
Yeah, it's on the
So I think that's the thing. Is that when you say about going back to about having a rivalry, I think it's kind of a cohesive one, isn't it? Where we want each other to do well, and we bounce off the fact that they've got a successful team, we've got a successful team, and it allows us to put events on like this, where I think maybe other sports aren't quite at that level yet. And hopefully in the future, hopefully they can achieve that, and we can grow this, and it'll take off. So, I think our chance on the night. I think everyone's treating us like favourites. Like everyone we've spoken to
is there a certain pressure from being the favourite?
Yeah, I think there is. I think that everyone that we're speaking to, like when we go down to Sinsel Bank and we see people down there and on Twitter and things like that, and people's like making comments like, well, obviously BG are going to get smashed because they've only got a tenth of the population size, and it's, well, actually, hold on a minute, like give us a bit of a break. I'm confident in the players that I've got, their abilities good enough, but like you said, it's almost like the Wigan Man City.
Stranger things have happened.
He's making quotes about the Wigan Man City FA Cup final, and
the one that Wigan won at the end.
But it's true. It's one of those nights where you can't predict. It's a big occasion for everyone, really. I mean, playing in front of a crowd that size is always going to be good. There's going to be nerves. People are up their game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the fact that it's going to be a good football match, and that we know that we can put on. We've done the event professionally, and we've run it well in the lead up to it. And it's just good to know that it won't let itself down. It'll be good quality of football, and it will be a good thing to come and watch. Like, it's not going to be a slogfest or Sunday League style. We both play good football. So that's the positive that I think we take away from it, is that it will be a good event to come and see.
And if we win it, I am looking forward to celebrating on their turf in Engine Shed. Quack. That would be would be good. Yeah.
So if we let you in. But that's the thing. I think with it being an annual thing, and the fact that we can say that both teams have got a chance of winning it, that it wouldn't be worth doing it if there wasn't an equal sense of winning the match.
The advantage BG seem to have going into this game is that they are the informed side in their division, which I will say for anyone who doesn't know, is a lower division than Lincoln.
Yeah.
The first team are yet to lose. Yeah. Do you feel you can carry that form in?
Yeah, I think something that's important for us on the night as well is our sort of bunch of players play with each other every Wednesday. Like Will said, his team's sort of made up of a hybrid. So even though sort of their teams are from a higher league, they're not maybe used to playing with each other as much as BG are. So
I think your first team are in the same level as our
yeah,
seconds, aren't they? So we're both like our seconds are top of their league. So I think there is that's the term of equality.
Yeah.
So
no, that another reason why I think it's quite an even
it'll be a
match.
tough game. There's a reason they haven't lost a game all season.
Yeah.
Like we both played Oxford Brookes. Was it thirds?
Seconds.
Yeah, Oxford Brookes seconds in the cup, and our second team and their first team both lost to Oxford Brookes seconds. So, but it was both quite similar scorelines, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were 3-1.
And ours was what, 3-0.
I wasn't there myself, but I'm reliably informed that we shouldn't have lost. But
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we don't really come across each other in terms of bucks, so it's nice to have a competitive game rather than just a friendly, because when we play friendlies against each other, it's not the same.
Easy over.
Yeah. Now, the thing that Lincoln, you could say, have the advantage is that they've got the knowledge of big games, having the second team had the big run to the final last year of the Midlands Conference Plate. As you said, it's going to be a hybrid team. Are you going to select some of those people that were in that final last year to bring that big game knowledge?
Yeah, we've got... how many have we got? 1, 2...
You, I presume?
Yeah, I'm hoping to play. No, I'm just trying to think how many we've actually got from that squad. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Probably about 4 or 5 players that were at that cup final. Does it make a difference? I'm not sure. I don't know if it does give us that much of an advantage. I mean, it was... you got to look at it. That pitch that we played on in the cup final wasn't the best pitch in the world, and we've been down there this morning, and it looks like an absolute carpet, doesn't it? So,
yeah. Very good surf.
I mean, obviously, some of our lads have got experience of playing at a good level, where they'll be playing in stadiums and maybe in front of a crowd. Some of them haven't. Same goes for the lads at BG. I think there's a lot of things a lot of variables really. I don't think the cup final really makes too much of a difference. I think that was the success that we had last year. We've got a much bigger, very different society this year, with a different outlook. I don't think it. I can see where people would say that it would make a difference, but I don't think to our lads that it's even crossed their mind that it's even comparable. Completely different event. And
finally, who's going to take this home?
Us.
Oh, we are.
Any result prediction?
Do you want to go first? What's your prediction?
No, you go first.
No, go on.
I'll go for a tight affair. 2-1. BG scoring the winner late on.
I've got every faith in my goalkeeper, mate. I'm going to go for 4-0 for Lincoln, I think. 4-0. But don't think they're quite there yet.
I'd like to thank Will and Callum for being here today. You can buy tickets for £3 from your Students' Union for the Cathedral Cup on the 10th of February. Kick-off is at 7 p.m.